Everybody, thanks for clicking on my video. So I may be here to help you, a friend, or someone you may know that is interested in the Tubal Reversal. That is what I had done. Now this procedure can be very costly. Like, I was searching through different doctors in different states, and it can cost anywhere from $20,000. And no, I didn't have $20,000 sitting in my bank account. Neither did I have 10. So I continued to search around. That's when I came across Dr. Shake's office, and I will give you his information throughout this video. I contacted the office, and at the time they had quoted me $5,000. No, I did not have $5,000 sitting in my bank account. So they just told me I can come into the office. Now, coming to the office will cost me $300. Or I can Skype the doctor for $150. I said I Skype for $150. So I Skyped the doctor. He's a funny doctor. He told me that I was a good candidate for this procedure, and just make sure that I had worked on my body mass index, because my weight was a little high, and I did work on it. So after I gave all the doctor my past histories of procedures and surgeries that I had, they told me that once I come up to $5,000 that I would get my surgery date. So I was like, no, I do not have $5,000 sitting in my bank account. So I started me a GoFundMe account. So out of my GoFundMe account, I had two supporters, and that was my sister and my friend from Atlanta, Georgia, named Toya. So I said, this is not working out for me. So I had said I'm gonna start selling cookies and candies and ices to the neighborhood kids, and I was making $36 a day. So I was like, yes. So I was like, I'll put this aside, that's my surgery money. So I was still short a couple of thousands of dollars. So I have a recipe that my grandmother had, and I started selling cookies, and I had homemade cookies. So I had got a lot of support from that, my husband's job, you know, family, friends, co-workers of family and friends. So that was a great success, but I was still short a couple $1,000s. So I had went to my mom, and she had loaned me the rest of the money, all the money that I needed, so I could have my procedure. So I paid off my debt to my mom. So after I got my surgery date, that was an awesome day for me to have my surgery date. So they had all the documents, all my medical records, they had their money. So I got my surgery date, and they had put me in a hotel that was across the street from the hospital where they're going to do the procedure, because they want you to be close as possible. And the nice hotel, they actually want you to pay, but they're going to reimburse you all the expenses for the hotel. So that worked out. So I got my reimbursement too from after I had the procedure. And the doctor is amazing. He has great bedside manners. He's very nice. He's very funny. So the way they would do the procedure is the same way they would if you are familiar with having a C-section. They cut down below the lower part of your abdomen, like they were going in for a C-section cut. So so if you're familiar with that, you know that you're going to be out of work for a couple of weeks. The healing process for me was 2 weeks, and I had a great husband to nourish me back to health. So don't think you're going to go into the hospital and get this procedure done and go back to work. Now, you're not going back to work. You're going to be resting because you just had a major surgery. And you know, you're getting staples, stitches, everything. They going in like as if they was going to do a C-section. That's how they do it. So and after I had the procedure done, and I had it done in June 2014, and I actually had my tubes tied in 2004. So my husband and I wanted the baby together, because you know, things change, people change, and find new love like I did. I found new love, so I wanted to give my husband a baby. So that's why we did the procedure. So getting back on subject, so After I had the procedure done in 2004 of June, I got pregnant in July, but I miscarried in August. But don't let that discourage you. It just lets you know that he's such a great doctor that I can see right after I had the procedure. That's how amazing he is. And top of that, I'm fertile as I don't know what. But so after I miscarried, you know, I got very discouraged and upset. But my husband and I tried again. So after months of trying, you know, nothing was happening. So I went to my doctor to go seek some medical help and some advice. And she just told me, you know, because I did conceive, you know, just keep trying. Don't put too much emphasis on trying to conceive. You know, just have fun with your husband, and it will work out. So my husband and I tried for months and nothing happened. So I went back to my doctor again, and she said, well, we're going to try the histosoniogram test. So the histosoniogram test is when they put a blue dye in your uterus, and it goes into your fallopian tubes, and to see if there's any blockage, because the fluid should be able to flow freely through your fallopian tubes. So the procedure did show in the ultrasound that I had one blocked tube, like the fluid was not going to one of my tubes, but one was just like a river just gone. So I was like, she was like, so you got one tube, so you we know that you because one tube is open, you can get pregnant with one tube. So my husband and I continued to try, and nothing happened. So I went back to her again, and she put me on Clomid. So I'm tell you now, Clomid, you have to be careful. You have to have a doctor prescription. They do sell it, but I would not just buy nothing off the market, black market, because you need to be followed by a doctor, because you can have chances of having a ectopic pregnancy, multiple pregnancies, and I tell you, when you take that medicine, you're gonna feel like your ovaries is about to explode, freaking explode. I kid you not. So after I had took the Clomid, I did conceive, and I actually had multiple. I had a twin with my 1-year-old, who's 1 year old now. He had a twin, but it's called a vanishing twin because they seen two sexes with one heartbeat, so the other twin didn't continue to grow, so they call it a vanishing twin. So you have to be careful with taking Clomid. So back to Dr. Shake's office. You know, I'm gonna give you his information because I know you're eager to find out who was the doctor that did my surgery. He's such a great doctor. And becoming a mom again. I'm congratulating you now because I know that Dr. Shake is such a great doctor, and he'll do a great job on you like as he done on me, because I, again, is pregnant with baby number 2. So thank you for watching. Here's Dr. Shake's office information.